The first week of March in General Hospital explodes with secrets, heartbreak, and a choice that could alter Port Charles forever. From March 26, emotions run high as Maxie Jones stands at a crossroads and the ever-enigmatic Sidwell finally drops the mask. What he reveals doesn't just rattle one family, it sends shockwaves through the entire canvas. Maxie's choice, heart versus history. Maxie has always been a survivor. From losing love to nearly losing herself, she's rebuilt her life more times than she can count. But this week, survival isn't enough. Now she has to choose. After weeks of quiet tension, Maxie finds herself torn between stability and passion. On one side stands the promise of a calm, predictable future, something she's long claimed she wanted for herself and her children. On the other side is the kind of love that doesn't fade quietly, the kind that refuses to stay buried no matter how much time passes. Her confidence sensed the shift before she says a word, a long look across a crowded room, a hesitation before answering a simple question, a tremble in her voice when she insists she's fine. But she's not fine. The turning point comes midweek when a private conversation forces Maxie to confront what she's been avoiding. Someone challenges her. Is she choosing safety because it's right or because she's afraid? That question lingers. By Thursday, Maxie makes a decision. It's bold, it's emotional, and it's guaranteed to upset at least one person who thought they knew exactly where they stood with her. The fallout begins immediately, hurt feelings, accusations, and a door slammed hard enough to echo through the halls of the Metro Court. Yet for the first time in a long while, Maxie looks certain, not happy, not at peace, but certain. And sometimes certainty is everything. Sidwell's reveal, the truth beneath the smile. While hearts are breaking, secrets are detonating. Sidwell has operated in shadows since the moment he arrived in Port Charles. Polished, charming, mysterious, he always seemed one step ahead, and now we learn why. Early in the week, subtle cracks begin to show. A tense phone call, a cryptic warning, a file quickly hidden when someone walks into the room. It's clear Sidwell isn't just a businessman with ambition, he's playing a deeper, more dangerous game. The bombshell drops on Wednesday. In a confrontation that crackles with tension, Sidwell reveals his true connection to someone in Port Charles, a connection rooted in betrayal, revenge, and a decades-old injustice. The revelation leaves one prominent family reeling and scrambling to contain damage that may already be too late to stop. This isn't just about money. It's personal. Sidwell's calm demeanor slips for just a moment, revealing a man fueled not by greed but by grievance. He's been waiting, planning, positioning himself carefully so that when the truth finally came out, it would hurt exactly the way he intended. By Friday, alliances begin to shift. Some see Sidwell as a villain, others wonder if he might actually have a point, and that moral gray area, that's where the real drama lives. Port Charles reacts. The ripple effects of Maxie's choice and Sidwell's reveal don't stay contained. At the hospital, whispers spread. At the Quartermain mansion, strategy sessions intensify. At the docks, deals are reconsidered. Everyone senses change in the air, the kind that reshapes power structures and personal relationships alike. One couple finds themselves unexpectedly united against a common threat. Another couple begins to fracture under the weight of suspicion. A long-time friendship teeters when loyalties are questioned. And through it all, Port Charles does what it does best. It survives, but not without scars. Emotional crossroads everywhere. Maxie's storyline mirrors a larger theme this week, the idea that every choice carries consequence. Sidwell chose revenge, Maxie chose her heart, others will choose sides. One character overhears something they weren't meant to hear, setting up next week's confrontation. Another receives a mysterious message hinting that Sidwell's revelation may only be the beginning. Because if there's one thing this week makes clear, it's that truths rarely arrive alone. They bring company, more secrets, more lies, more layers waiting to be uncovered. Friday's cliffhanger. As the week closes, the camera lingers on three faces. Maxie standing alone but resolute. Sidwell watching events unfold exactly as he predicted. And one stunned character realizing they may have underestimated everyone involved. A single line closes the week. You think this is the end, it's just the start. And in Port Charles, that's never just a threat, it's a promise. March 26 delivers emotional risk, explosive truth, and choices that redefine futures. Maxie steps into uncertainty with courage. Sidwell steps into the light with dangerous clarity. And the citizens of Port Charles brace themselves for the storm that's only beginning to gather. If this week proves anything, it's that in Port Charles, love is complicated, revenge is patient, and the past never stays buried for long.